Here we go. Welcome. My name is Zach Schertz. If you're new here, I like making stuff. And I decided, hey, why not live stream here tonight and hang out with some people? So I have a lot of cool plans and ideas for the future. Working on a bunch of videos. So if you want to subscribe if you haven't already, that'd be awesome. I'd love it. Yeah, so working on everything. Let me know how the live stream's going. Let me know if there's any sort of like glitches. I kind of forgot that the live stream automatically just starts. I thought I had to hit live and then it would be live, but it's already live. So my bad, guys. I'm here. Awkwardly, but I'm here. So hopefully everything's going all right with everyone. Let me shrink this down a little bit. Perfect. Cool. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. And feel free to ask me questions. I'd love to get to know you guys and hang out. But we have some cool plans and projects so far that I'm very excited about. So I have some really cool ideas that I'm playing around with right now. As far as like videos and things. One of the cool things that right now I'm working on, the Digital Pen Pals podcast. If you haven't checked it out, it's linked in my bio. But I'm planning on doing a... Now, let me turn this down a little bit for myself. Hopefully that's not too low. Let's see. Sorry, my streaming software I'm very new to. At least with YouTube, it's kind of weird. I might switch over to headphones. It's a fun experiment. Okay, anyway. There we go. Trying to make sure everything's working right. All right. Cool. But yeah, so I have some cool plans for the Digital Pen Pals podcast. If you haven't checked it out, it's linked in my bio. Yeah, so I have this cool idea to make a cardboard television, and in the television, I'd have like a green screen matted out already. So I'm working on getting more like video calls into the podcast. And so one of the cool things that I think would be awesome is to have this green screen on this cardboard handmade TV and have the people who I interview be on that. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm super stoked for that. And so that's one of the projects I have. Another one is some pins. Yes, pins. If you've ever seen button pins, I think I have one. Let me find one real quick. Yeah. So, this is my first attempt so far. And I shall focus this in. Switch to main view. It's been a while since I've streamed. I'm a little rusty. Oop, not that one. There we go. I'm a little rusty at streaming. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. So, this is an example piece of artwork that I was working on. And there's a lot of bright light. There we go. And this is a cool little pin that I made. I'm working on trying to figure out how to make them better and stuff. But yeah, I'm planning on opening up a Patreon pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. So I have some cool plans. I'm going to be working on designs like this and stuff per month. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. But yeah, this is my second time on YouTube streaming. And I haven't streamed anywhere in quite some time. So I am super stoked to see how things go on YouTube. We recently hit over 500 subscribers here on YouTube. So that's really crazy to me. I recently did a VR video, and it just kind of blew up a little bit. And so that's been really cool. All right. I'll show you my guys. I don't know if you guys saw this on Instagram, but I made this little dude, and he dances. I'm out of focus. And I need to switch screens. Good job, me. There we go. So I made this little dancing dude. And he dances. He's Mushroom Dude. So the theme of my first monthly Patreon package that I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to be doing... So I haven't really explained it very well. So the concept is to have a monthly Patreon where I'm challenged to have an art theme each month and come up with 3 different designs for 3 different products. 1, a sticker. 2, the pin. And 3, a print, like an illustration. And so yeah, so that's kind of what I'm working on. I'm working at that, and I'm hoping that it goes well. Cute. Thank you, Pokemon. I appreciate that. And so yeah, I'm hoping that it does well. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to making some art and hopefully sending it out, because that's like the whole point. So it's basically like a monthly subscription for an art shop. So that'll be cool. It'll be like $4 or something per month. I try to make it as cheap as I can, because honestly, I just want to have something to do in my spare time, which I don't have much of. But here we are. Yeah, I'm super stoked for that. So yeah, I have some other designs that I'll probably work on tonight. So I have these little mushroom children, and they're very cute. Yeah, I made him so far, as you can tell. I made him into a pin. This guy. But I have these other two ones that are kind of cute. One that's wearing, like, they're both wearing dresses. So they're just got a little chunky one, and then kind of a normal sized one. Yeah. So yeah, I went through kind of like design phases. I was trying to draw cartoon characters like before. Like these first three were kind of my first attempts, and then I didn't like any of them, and so I moved on, and I decided, hey, I need to look at references, because we're looking at references is like perfect. So then I looked at references, and then I drew actual mushrooms that I saw. And then I realized, like just using reference, I highly recommend it. Just look at pictures, draw things realistically before you jump into cartoons, because doing this helped me figure out the designs for these guys. It was perfect. What inspired you to make the green mushroom? I don't know. I like playing around with shapes. It was probably this one right here. Like that little design was probably what inspired me to draw them. Because I was like, oh, it'd be fun if there was like a tall, skinny mushroom guy. And so that's what I did, and there you go. And then each of them, these are inspired by other mushrooms. Like this one is inspired by this one, and then this one is more inspired by this one. So yeah, those are the inspirations. But yeah, they're just like real mushrooms and the colors and stuff. I think the blue and green I saw on Pinterest, and then I think I saw a purple one too. So I used those natural colors because I like pastel kind of cool colors. So that's what I did. So very exciting. But yeah, I'm hoping to kind of rough them out a little bit more. Yeah, so this was actually basically a snippet from my animation that I made the pin from. And the image quality isn't super great, so I kind of want to just redo them, each as their own specific design. Yeah, so I'll do a pin with one of these characters, and then a sticker with probably one of the other characters. And then, yeah, how about that? So that's 3 already. So I have, I'm planning it as I go. So I have probably the green mushroom as the pin. One of them will be the sticker. Or maybe actually, I'm more inspired for this one to be an illustration, and this one to be a sticker. Illustration. There we go. So yeah, I think that's kind of the plan for at least like the first part of this, because I want to get these designs ready, because I'm gonna have to make these designs a reality, and then I'm gonna like make a little commercial for myself and like post on social media, and then hopefully people would be interested in the Patreon, and then they'll sign up. So that'll be cool. But yeah, I'm still debating on the pricing and everything, but yeah, I figured in the meantime, may as well design some stuff and kind of take you through my process. It's been a while since I've drawn too. It's kind of weird. I've been in and out of drawing for a while. It's weird because I'm an artist, but at the same time, I fly away from that sometimes. Yes. Okay. I'm going to turn on my backlight here because I totally forgot to turn it on. So give me 1 sec. Let me turn this on. It's good. It's good ambiance. There we go. It looks cooler, right? Or am I crazy? Oh, there we go. That's better. Now we got the lighting in here. Can you please bring a pin to the shirt's house, please? Yes, definitely. Shirt's house. Wait, I don't know you. Do you like Pokemon? Or do I? But, yeah, I'm super stoked. So let's get to designing these guys. So I'm just going to take, I think I already have the images saved. So I'm going to, a most important part thing. Oh, Wes, what's up? I didn't know that was you. Yeah, so what I do is I will make a new canvas. And usually what I like to do, I'm going to even do it high res. If you keep it up 2,000 pixels or more, it's usually pretty good. I just do square. You can do whatever ratio you want. But I usually just do square because it works. And then DPI, usually 300 or more is better. Yeah, so I'm going to keep it at 600. Just because I like just going extra high res. Okay. My favorite pencil to use is the 6B pencil. Actually, I might make this smaller. It's a little too big for me. Let's go like this. 2000. Okay. So it kind of, yeah, okay, that's better. Yeah, so if you go high resolution, sometimes I'll lose like the texture of the brush, and it's kind of annoying. But there we go. Okay. All right, so we're going to insert a photo. We're going to insert our mushroom designs. And we're going to work on the him. So I want his design, even though I already kind of did him before, but I want his design to be a little bit more refined. So I want high resolution stuff. So we shrink this down. And then should be able to get him a little bit more highly rendered. All right. Gotta move my stuff around real quick. Okay. He's got the cute eyes, of course. Trying to figure if I want him to be doing something, but yeah, we'll just clean him up, make him good. Have to go bye. Bye. Thanks for joining, Pokemon. Yeah, very impromptu stream, I'll tell you what. I just kind of had everything set up. I've been slowly like renovating things here. Although you can't see it on camera, it looks pretty much the same, but my whole desk setup is completely different now. Just kind of wanted to come in here and kind of refine a lot of these designs. Get prepped for the Patreon that I'm prepping for, so I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. It's always fun to try to figure out how to like make contours and stuff in drawings. Because I think it's always really hard to make things look three-dimensional. Kind of a little cute. Oh, what if he had little... What if he had hair? See, I always think of these ideas while inking. I think of like the new like design and stuff for it. So his like the color of his mushroom head will like turn into like hair. I think that's funny. I think it's cute. It's like he's got little locks. He's got little locks on his head. So cute. Yeah, keep it like that. Simple. Simpler the better. And then I think what I love about this design though is his little bow tie. And then he's got these pants. So the fun thing about these lines here is it kind of mimics what the mushroom is, like the stalk of the mushroom. But then it also like gives him contours to his body. So that he looks more like real, I guess. He looks more real, I guess. I don't know. Got a little vest. Kind of get a little more details than I did in the original drawing. Go. Kind of make these pucker out a little bit because he is a natural little mushroom. He's not perfect like Mario. There we go. It's okay if it's a little wonky feeling. That's how mushrooms are. Cute little mushroom boy. Yeah, simple, fun designs for sure. We'll go to reference. All right. Make him smaller so I can get color pick. just check to see if this works. Yes. Perfect. Yes, color dropping so much quicker. Yeah, if you didn't know, puffer pants, like fancy people, puffer pants. Hello, Juan. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, that's a good recommendation. What do puffer pants look like? Google Chrome. Put you over here. Okay, let me switch over to main real quick. Puffer pants. Ooh. Puffer pants, what the heck? That's funny. I might incorporate that in the other design. I really like that suggestion though. Because I have other designs too. I have like 2 more. And I think I'll incorporate this into the final design. I like that a lot. Not that. What puffer pants then? I don't know. I typed in puffer pants. That's what showed up. Are you talking about like oh, you might be talking about something else. Let me see. I think you must be talking about like bell-bottom jeans. Like more puffy? Because the only thing I think of is bell-bottom pants. More puffy. Yeah, I don't know how to make them more puffy though. Let me know. I don't know. But it's intriguing. Oh, he's got to be colored. Gotta give him a good color. Maybe like a hint of purple. That works. There we go. Yeah, I dig the purple. I think it's fun. Like cult colors. You know, purple and green. Go figure. Give 'em a little rough texture. Hold to like search like cartoon puffy pants and you get the idea. Okay. What? Okay. Oh, I see. So kind of like an anime kind of feel, right? guess that would make sense. I think. That makes sense? I don't know. So, like, his... I don't know, like, they puff out like that. I don't know. I think I might incorporate that into a different one, though, I think. But I like this one. Okay. I mean, pretty simple. Straightforward, but I think that's our first design. Okay, let me get rid of this one. Select. Delete. Okay. We just duplicate it. No, redo this. Okay. So we're gonna insert a photo. Insert our designs. So that's a pin. I think this could be a fun sticker. Mushroom people. I like his sides of his pants, like more round. Yeah, I'd have to see it. Because I don't think I understand quite what you mean. If we're talking kind of like Aladdin type, where it's like they look kind of like saggy kind of pants and they're like roundish. Otherwise, I'm trying to figure out what that would be. Okay. Okay. So we have this little mushroom fella. And not really. Okay. Because I'm not sure what you mean by the round pants. Because either they're like this. Oop, if I can draw. Or they're like this. It just looks like fat legs, but there you go. I don't know. 1, 2, or 3. Which one's closer? Oh, it's okay. Okay. Just trying to understand. But let me know. 1, 2, or 3. Which one's closest to what you're talking about? Then... One is closer. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, let me erase that. All right. Let's see. But simplify it to be a circle with legs sticking out the bottom. But then that's not really puffy pants. That's just a circle with legs. That doesn't really make sense. Because you'd be giving them legs that just look like this. Or it's like a circle, like you said. I don't know. It's like, how do you make legs out of that? It just looks like a blob. But what if she had little cute curly hair that came out like this? Aw, she's adorable. I like the curls. That's cute. Give her kind of this cool design. This is what I saw on Pinterest. These kind of cool shapes. Kind of looks like it's like cracks, but they're not. Maybe I'll just only do it on parts of her head. Which I think looks cool. Makes it look like it's like an egg or something. Too big of a razor. I think I'll have some hair coming out of the sides. It's too much. I don't know. Like this. Yeah. Ta-da! Cute little hair. Cute. Trying to figure out how to make what kind of clothing to give her, you know? Oh, what if her dress is made out of leaves? I know that's kind of maybe kind of already like been done a lot, but I think it could be flower petals for all we know. Just wonder if you can maybe play some music in the background. Yeah, I am playing music. Oh, is it not showing up? I had to turn it down because it was kind of loud for me, but hard for me to tell. Can you hear the music? Let me know. I thought music was playing. Awkward. Yeah, little leaf dress. A little louder, okay. Is that any better? I'm gonna have to switch to headphones though, because my headphones are a little bit louder than I intended. That's for sure. Let me know if that sounds good to you though. Let me know if there's not any weird feedback or whatever. Nice. Okay, perfect. But yeah, this has been playing in the background. I guess I just didn't have it loud enough. My apologies. Okay. Cute. I think it'd be cuter if her hands were like in the center, like holding something. Maybe she had some sort of maybe a berry or something? Or maybe she's just looking cute. We don't need reasoning. She does it to be cute. Okay, yeah. So we'll do that. Got little bracelets on. Put on the other side. That's better. It should be a cute little mushroom person sticker. And then let's see if this works. I think it'd be fun to kind of give her like a tank top or something. Just like some clothes, you know? I think that'd be fun. Like a tank top or something like that. Yeah, just do it like that. It's kind of like trial and error, you know? Have to try new things, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I think that works. Make her smile. Cute mushroom chick. Yeah. Bring that to full opacity. And we'll bring that into view. So we can color pick. Make sure that line art's looking pretty good. I'll tap this, turn this onto reference layer, and the layer below it will be for color fill. Easy peasy. So yeah, it's fun how like the original concept art turns out a lot different than like the original sketch. But like I just love adding more details to it and thinking about how to make it better. It's always fun for me. Just always adds a little cherry on top. Oh, I like this one so far. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate it. Oh, you know what? She's in a tutu. She's like a little ballerina kind of thing. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, I love digital art because it's so quick. So cute. Of course. Of course. We've got to give her some... I'm thinking like... pink. It's a little purple for me. Gotta find pink. Pink is hard to get the color. Just right. That one's good. Ooh, I like that. Those are good colors. Okay. Sometimes it just happens. Just find the right color. My dog is whining at me. Because why? I don't know. She's a little dancer though. Kind of make the leaves a little bit more on the bluish side. A little bit darker than that. get up on my bed. Come on. Jump up there. Get up there. My dog acts like she can't get on my bed, but she can. Whoops. Yeah. Once I learned how to do like color dropping in Procreate, game over. Made everything so much faster. Okay. Don't make these green too. Like they're made of leaves or something. Make this a little bit darker. That works. Boop. Cute. This will make a really cute sticker, I think. I really like this one so far. Make the same colors, because too many colors and it starts to get a little overly complicated. See how this color goes. A little too close. Needs to be have more white in it. Maybe just these colors need to be darker. Something needs to happen. Make that a little darker so that way we can go lighter. Because values are important. If you don't have if there's too similar in value, which is darkness or lightness of the color, if they're too close, then they blend in together and you can't, like, it just looks like they're the same color or they're slightly off. It's weird. So in lieu of that, I'm going to try to make sure that they stand out wider than that. Well, it's tricky because their skin is that color. This, yeah, that works. Okay, saturated, because you can make it stand out either by making it darker, lighter, or you turn up to saturation, which is like making it bright with a lot of color, you know, like almost like a highlighter. Not always though like a highlighter, but you know what I mean. Color picking is great. Digital art's fun because it's quick and you can do so much different stuff with it. You can like what I'm doing, I'm making stickers, pins, and illustrations with digital art. It's just so fun because you can do so many different things. Yeah, it's a fun little design. I was thinking of leaving her hair white because I think it's kind of interesting. I like it white, honestly. Yeah, but I love that design. So we got 2 so far. Look at them. They're all updated now. They're not just a simple sketch anymore. They're a little bit more fleshed out. It's great. What else? Okay, we have the third one. Duplicate just so I can get the same canvas. I'm gonna delete what's in here. Then what we're gonna do is turn all this stuff to normal. We're gonna insert a photo again, the same photo that we've been using, and we're gonna design her. So this one's like an illustration, so we're gonna have a little more fun with this one. Yeah, I think the white goes with it. Yes, I thought so too. It just like made sense. I don't know why, but it did. I just went with my heart on that one. But yeah, this one will be fun because with this character, um, while I'm kind of like giving her more details and designing her a little bit more, I'm gonna think of more of like an illustration that I can do with this one. So, oh, my dog is being silly willy. Come on, jump in my bed. I tell her to jump in my bed, and then she's like, oh, okay. Suddenly she can jump on my bed. She acts like she can't. So, we're gonna think of a little illustration. So, put your thinking caps on, everybody. What would this character be doing? I feel like she's an explorer. She's very carefree and courageous, and I feel like that's part of her thing. She'd be trying to discover new places. So if there's mushroom people, she thinks, well, what other type of mushroom people are there? You know? So she leaves her village and she tries to explore, or she dreams about exploring. Kind of a cliche, but I think that would be good. Got my nose dog. What's up, Bella? Emily? No. My dogs are crazy. You can see her. She's back here. And then I got another one down here, Lilo. They're both being crazy. Huh, you guys do this all the time when I live stream. Huh. They come seeking for attention. Okay. Let us see. Let us ponder. So, I'm trying to debate though. That's true. If this is an illustration, I want to do it differently. Sorry, this is the first time I've done all three of these things all at once. So let me rethink this. I want to do this in a different ratio. If I did them square, I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I will go... $2,000 wide. Double? Is that too far? Oh, that's way too wide. Okay, so we'll go 200 wide, or height, I guess, whichever way. We'll do like what? 1980 by 1080. Okay. Shouldn't debate. I just have to guess and see what it looks like. Let's just do 3,000 and see what happens. Much more manageable, I think. I think that's pretty good. Could even be less. I want it to be less. There's a specific size I'm thinking about doing it. So instead of 2,000, we'll do, or 3,000. Let's do like 2,500. Let's do like 2,300. No, that's too small. Sorry, I'm playing around with the numbers. Maybe 2,500 would be perfect. Yeah, okay, that's the size I'm looking for. Kind of like an Instagram post. A little bit different. Okay. So, we got to decide what our illustration is going to be. So we can start sketching that out real quick, actually. Just have a general idea. And then we'll go from there. And since it's illustration, we can be a little bit more detailed with it. Have a little bit more fun with the colors and stuff. Spend more time on it. So she's an explorer. I'm going to use a different thing for this. What's the brush that I like? Painting. Oh, Salamanca is the brush I like using. It's been kind of fun. So, she's an explorer, right? And she's off exploring different worlds. So maybe I'll even give her a backpack. So this will be like the mushroom chick. And yeah, she gotta have a nice backpack. She's a traveler. And let's see. Let's look. Okay, every time I hit a point where I don't really know where it's going. If I go to Google and I look things up, it usually helps. Main. Let's go cute forest. Actually, I'd be better off on Pinterest because Pinterest is a little bit more refined. It's like the internet will give me a bunch of stuff, but Pinterest usually gives me like artworks to help inspire me. Forest. Okay. So these mushroom people are pretty small. They're not like super big or anything. So let's see what kind of things that I can be inspired by. I like these. I like leaves and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. So I mean, the most important part about this whole like drawing thing is if I can get a good composition, which is like just making things look pretty from afar, then the details will work themselves in later. So I kind of got to figure out a general idea for this. So maybe she's crossing some sort of bridge. That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe it's like a rock bridge. Ooh, a rock bridge? Just needs to be smaller then. Because that doesn't make sense. Oh, sorry, I'm not in the drawing cam. I forget sometimes. Let's see, actually. I think I might have it here. No, okay. I'll switch screens then. So you can see what I'm doing. Because I'm not really changing the screen right now. So I just a little bridge that she might be like crossing. Kind of a big bridge though. Something like this. And then I might just like mess around with it, distort it. Just to see what kind of cooler angles I can get. That's the thing with digital art, is like you can kind of mess with it as much as you want. So think of like a different perspective maybe. You can use some inspiration from yeah, amphibia backgrounds, yeah. That could work too. I don't think if I want this to work. But yes. I gotta keep thinking a little bit more because it's not quite there. Yeah, bridge is a good idea, but I don't know if it's like this. I want it to look kind of more like natural. Does that even make sense? Maybe a little bit like, 'cause it's whimsical, you know? Maybe like this. And then maybe there's some like little vines and stuff holding it up. I don't know. I keep thinking about this. Maybe flip it upside down. I might think of something else too. It's just hard to say. It's hard to come up with like concepts. Let's look at more stuff. I'm still stuck, apparently. Let's go Amphibia. Let's go backgrounds. Yeah, because it's definitely within the same realm of like whimsical and fun. This is why I make art with people on live streams, because they help me out. Could I do it by myself? Yeah, but it's not as fun. Sometimes. Okay. More different idea. Because I don't think that one's going to work very good. So let's just say she's like in the middle here, right? Like she's in the middle. And she's like coming out of like the forest or something. No. See, because I can imagine stuff, but sometimes to go and draw it is kind of tricky. It takes a while to get the juices flowing. Yeah. Sorry, I was starting to doodle stuff and then I ended up not finishing it. You didn't miss anything, I promise. Trying to think of what. She's exploring stuff, right? Trying to figure out where she'd be exploring, what the environment would look like. Well, in order to keep the appearances small, how about we do this? So we'll think about like the grass blades, right? Backpack on. We're getting somewhere, I think. And then what if she had like a little mushroom pet? I mean, basically turns into a turtle. It's like a mushroom doggy. Because that's how that works. It's an illustration. I can do what I want. Sometimes the lasso tool can be annoying. What if the pet was like an ant? Oh. Yeah. That would be a good idea. Ant. I feel like that's been done before. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna try to see if I can do a mushroom dog. If not, we'll revert to like an ant or something. But I'll have to look at kind of breeds of dogs and see what kind of. Obviously, dogs don't have these kind of legs. This maybe. There we go. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. I like that pose of the dog. It's cute. Looks like it's really, you know, doing its thing. Trying to get like a good walking. I need like a good walking reference. That works. Oh, I see. Okay, so what I kind of did wrong with the legs is that this. I see. It's just kind of more of the overall. There's a big boulder there. There's like a smaller one here. Boulders. Oh, my bad. Thank you. I'm terrible at that. I wish it would just know, right? It should just know. Okay, so we got some rocks. I just drew these rocks here. Let's see. I gotta look at like, Bug Guy's perspective. Okay. This is kind of stuff I gotta think about. Where'd he go? Oh. Okay. I'm looking at this. I'll promise I'll switch it back. But so I'm looking at this right here. Kind of like these kind of pictures where you're thinking about kind of like the bug's eye perspective that I'm gonna have to be drawing since they're pretty small. Yeah, that would be hecka cool. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Okay, so there's some grass like this as I switch the camera. Kind of like that. And this will, of course, be behind the rock. Gotta play with the foreground, midground, background. So this being the foreground, this being the midground, which is the focus, but then we got the whole background. Also being aware of things I can add to kind of like help propel your eyes a little bit forward, like that. Maybe go like this. We have a little bit more room to have things like flowers. So I'll just do little circles. So the biggest flowers are in the front, and then they get smaller and smaller as they go away. Idea. So it's like a forest. Yeah, like that. It's our basic sketch, I think. I dig it. It's like a basic idea for it, right? I dig it. All right. So, all right. Now it comes with like a kind of a rougher, like more refined sketch, and then we're gonna start like potentially digitally painting it. We'll see how that goes. I'm more better with like line work, but I try to do digital painting as often as I can. I'm gonna get some water real quick though. That's one thing I forgot to do for the stream. But I'll be right back, and I'm gonna get some water. So stay tuned. I will be back in like 20 seconds, I promise. back, guys. I'm back. Okay. Thanks for waiting. Appreciate it. All right. We're back. We're back at it again, folks. All right. Okay. So I want to kind of draw over this a little bit more, refine it some more. Glad to be back. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just trying to keep it light-hearted, fun. Okay, so I need to look up dogs. Let's look up dogs, shall we? I feel like a terrier. Terrier dog would be cute. Kind of like this. Because I don't know why, but this came to mind. Like something similar to this. Or it's just kind of like this cute little dog. But mushroom, of course. But he's a mushroom dog, so it'll be like this. Okay. This is still just a rough sketch, but it'll be like this. Kind of like, it makes him look like he has a mouth, but it's just kind of like, you know, squiggly wigglies. His name would literally be Spot. Cute doggo. I need to look up a walking. You gotta get used to change. Oh man, I am so bad. I'm sorry. I kind of get lost when I'm doing art. I apologize. So I know when a dog is walking. I've grown up with dogs. You'd think I'd know by now, but walking dog. I need a reference. So I had the right idea. This leg needs to go back like this, though. There we go. That works. I'll get the general outline of everything. Okay, cool beans. Maybe even better, you just have like mushrooms growing off his back. Something like that, maybe? And then we gotta get, gotta insert oh, not take a photo. Insert a photo. Now we're gonna take her design. All we have to do is do this. And then we'll delete the rest of this. There we go. Just need the small piece. The kind of the original drawing doesn't really quite look like her yet, but we'll get there. So yeah, okay. Let's draw her. Just gotta figure out the forms and everything. And then be able to get into painting and stuff. There you go. Got her backpack on. Cute. Leg doesn't look right for some reason. Reminded myself to do that. There we go. Get rid of that. Okay, it's coming together, guys. It's coming together. She's got a little cute backpack. She's gotta have like a little bedroll thing on there for her to sleep on. How cute. Okay, and then the rest of this illustration comes in with like the background. This is welcome Naruto. Welcome. This is Procreate. So I'm using a 2018 iPad Pro with Procreate. But typically if you have an iPad, Procreate works just fine on any device. But it's typically an iOS device, or an app, I guess, only for Apple so far. But Procreate's awesome. It's like $10, and they keep updating it, and it's great. Been working on a little illustration for my future Patreon stuff that I have scheduled. So I'm super stoked for that. Okay, we got the little mushroom dog, and we got our mushroom explorer. And then we're going to get the background together with all these flowers that they went through a flower forest. Because that just sounds lovely, doesn't it? So now we're just trying to... I don't know what we're doing. Maybe there's like a little bit of moss or something? That works. A little bit of moss on the rocks. Trying to be whimsical. But we're going to paint over this, so... yeah, we're going to eventually get this thing to look pretty good. Would you ever try Clip Studio? I have tried Clip Studio briefly. I don't have like enough experience with it to... I know it's great. It's wonderful. But just for me, Procreate has been like the best. I've loved it. I like Procreate a lot because all the features are kind of like there, but they're not in your face. Like Clip Studio would have like a feature on like the left side that would like clog up space, so like your screen size shrinks, because then you don't have as much space to like draw and stuff, which I really enjoy Procreate because of that feature. But yeah, QW drawing is good. Thank you, Naruto. I appreciate that. And then maybe we'll do like, there's some sort of like path they're following or something. Something like that. Every time I draw a dog, it looks like Stickman. Yeah, so what helps me, because I really haven't drawn dogs too much, but just Google, like, this is what I did. I just Googled dog walking. Because at first I tried to draw so this is how it kind of works. Sometimes I'll, like, let myself, like, try to draw a dog walking, but then it usually doesn't turn out looking super great. But then if you look reference images, you can see how to give it motion to make it look like it's actually walking forward. Because sometimes you can draw a dog walking, but it just looks like it's standing there. But if you see how it looks like when a dog's in mid-stride, then you'll be like, oh, he has like a paw picked up, and then the other leg's back, and then you just see how the legs are. Because once you can figure out how to draw the legs, like, you're good, you know? And dogs are pretty simple. But see, this is like the exact reason why I wanted to start a Patreon. I really wanted to try to, like, challenge myself to, like, because I just don't make enough illustrations. Like, I'll do character designs and things like that, but I'm like, I want to do more illustrations. So this would be like a good way for me to keep practicing that, you know? Yeah, we're gonna be painting all these bad boys in, so it'll be pretty interesting. For me, when I draw real life stuff, it's not nice, but when I draw anime Naruto, it looks okay. Well, that's good, yeah. Yeah, like, drawing realistic is hard, and I still struggle with it, which is why I always stick to cartoons. Just, for me, it's a lot of work to draw realistically, and it's much more fun to draw stuff that you don't get to see every day. So for me, that's what I find fun. But yeah, just keep practicing and it'll work itself out. I'm just literally scribbling these flowers in, because I don't need to know exactly where they are. I just need to have them drawn in. go. Flower forest done, I think. Ish. Mostly. That'll be kind of like moss, I guess. I don't want too much. Too many things going on. Beautiful. And then we can play with lighting too once we get like when we start to get into the digital painting stuff. We'll be able to make it like look all freaking pretty and gorgeous. Yes. Alrighty. If anyone is just joining, hello. My name is Zach Schertz. I'm an illustrator. I make videos. Mostly, I make videos about a lot of stuff like VR videos, gaming. I'm technically an artist. That's what I went to school for, but I do like making videos about everything. So if you're new here, hi. And I also have an art podcast. If you guys are interested, you can check out my bio, description, or somewhere in this video. Should be linked to everything. I have a podcast where I interview artists, and today we're working on some illustration stuff. Let's see without the sketch layer. Yes. Indeed, that's always the good test, huh? Yeah, look at that. Okay. I usually like to do two illustrations on top. Hi, Ryan. Hi. We're trying the live streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch. We'll see. I'm curious because I enjoy live streaming. I'm like, why not just do it on YouTube? But hello, how's everyone doing? Yeah, we got this this fun little illustration. And hopefully it doesn't turn into garbage. Yeah. Let's take this dog since I have it on a separate layer. Distort it a little bit. Like that. Feels more in line with the path they're traveling. A little tweak. There we go. I see. Beautiful. Thanks, Juan. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cool. I haven't done like a full illustration in a long time, so I'm kind of a little antsy about it, I guess you could say. Let's just go into this crazy. Let's go messy because honestly, I overthink things too much. And let's just go in. Let's just go in. We're just going to do it. Here we come. Here we come. All right. Let's go with this kind of beautiful, very orange, yellowy green. And we're just gonna splatter that in. We're gonna do a little Bob Ross stuff right now. We're gonna go a little bit cold because I want to. Go like this. We'll go like this. And then we'll go like a little bit more green, but a little bit more darker. I'm just being pretty random with this stuff right now. The more natural, the better. Because thus is painting. And then we're going to take some blue. We're going to make it a little bit more blue looking. And then we're going to make it a little more green. Transitions into this stuff. And then I want this green to be darker. Some of it, especially stuff in the shadows. Get a general color scheme going on. All right. Trying to think about it too much. And then kind of go in here with some other colors. So hopefully we'll kind of merge this sketch and this together. So kind of the idea I had is that the sun is peeking through all of these flowers, and it's kind of creating this cool effect where it's kind of like going through everything. Yeah. And then colored flowers, let's go with like orange. I feel kind of like a poppy color would be kind of cool. A little bit lighter maybe. Let's try that color out. Yeah, we're being pretty generous with the colors that we're throwing down. I'm trying to not overthink it. Just throw down colors, it's fine. It'll all make sense later. So we have like general colors to pick from and we can refine it later. Yeah, poppy colors are cool. It's like autumny. Yeah, it's like winter anyway. I mean, it's November. I mean, I guess autumn's kind of technically October, November, but here we are. And then, yeah, for this chick, I forgot she has colors. Boom. So we'll give her colors. Throw down the general colors in here. There's her colors. Get rid of this. Boom. Use it as reference. It's so cool. You are talented. Thank you. I went to school for it, so it takes time. And then yeah, it'll be fun to turn off the line art with this, because you'll be able to kind of see what's what, but it looks really weird. So the dog, I feel, should be like a cooler color because it's up against a lot of warmth. So let's make him like a blue color, I guess. Mushroom dog, because we can. Oh, and the rocks. And some of this will be some like moss and things. Go a little bit more yellow with this, because it'll be like their path that they're following. We can have fun with the lighting too. Do you use a touch pen or Apple Pencil? So I'm using just Apple Pencil. It's the Generation 2 if you're curious, but yeah. But yeah, the Apple Pencil has been the best stylus I've ever used. I love it. Okay. Now we gotta figure out... Cool, yeah. We gotta figure out some more colors to use, maybe. But as you can see, we're kind of filling in some of these colors, which is great. Fantastic. This bright green is cool. There we go. Let's turn off the line art. Let's see what it looks like. What time is it there? It is 10:34. I love an SG. I don't know what SG is, but I don't know what that abbreviates to. So let's turn off all the line art and see what happens. Ooh, see? Look how messy that is. The reality is, when you're just drawing and coloring things, it don't matter. Like, I'm gonna use my line art and eventually like merge it with the paint. But as you can tell, it's like really simple. Like, just don't overthink it. Yeah. Your mind plays tricks on you. Oh, Singapore. Awesome. That's right, Singapore. Yeah. Yeah, over here it is 10:35 p.m. It's a little bit late, but that's okay. Oh, I don't think I showed you guys this. Whomever hasn't been here since the start of the stream. We did this little guy. He's a little cute guy with hair. And then this little cute dancer chick. So these will be part of like the Patreon. Once I launch it, it'll be part of the first month of Patreon. Thanks. And yeah, so we'll have this little chick and this guy, and then we'll have this illustration. And delete these. So we'll have all three of these. This will be a pin design, sticker, and then illustration. Be a cool first rendition or first round of stuff that I make for the Patreon, which will be really nice. Also, in other news, if you guys like what you see, please share my channel with a friend. I'm trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. It's always been my dream to be a YouTuber. I like streaming as well. It's fun. I also love making videos. So if any of that interests you or sounds cool, please consider sharing with a few friends. I'd much appreciate that. All right, so back to the illustration. Okay, we're just gonna start throwing down colors again. Alright, so we got kind of the main color schemes in here. Now we just gotta refine this stuff, which will be interesting. I forgot the color of the backpack should be. What's an analogous color for? Not analogous, what's the color scheme? Complementary. Complementary color. For that is green, which I don't really like, but we'll stick with like the purple vibes. Make it like a dark purple backpack or something. There we go, that works. And then her bedding will be like blue, just to be a little bit different. Beautiful. So cute. So cute. Alright, Mushroom Dog and Mushroom Explorer Girl. Dora do 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 Dora. Do 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 Dora. Dora the Explorer Dora. Yeah, I'm learning ways to like be as simplistic yet as fast to get down the idea as I can. There we go. That works. I'm trying to get all the basic colors in here so I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. Very cute. There is a meme called Dora the Destroyer. Yeah. I guess we just paint over top and start detailing it a bit more. I guess. Some dark spots under here. Go. What did the shark say when he ate the clownfish? I don't know. What did he say? cute. I love it so far. Colors make it so fun. He tastes a little funny. Nice. All right. Okay. I know I said it before, but we're really gonna go into detail. Oh, we already started doing that. Cool. So we're just gonna merge all layers, and there's no going back. But you can see it without the line art, except for the characters. Very simple. Delete that. And then just paint over top. I guess I won't merge layers. I'm kind of, I don't know why. It wouldn't make a difference, but I'm not going to merge the layers this time. Just gonna try to keep this fun and painterly. Doesn't have to be crazy. Very fun. There's my dog again, whining at me. She knows she can jump in my bed, but then she has to get my attention, saying, "Hey, I'm getting in your bed." I'm like, I know, I don't care. What? Get in my bed. Go ahead. My dog's crazy. There we go. She's a little needy. A little bit needy. Painterly, whimsical, fun. Yeah. go. No, too small of a brush. Yeah, I think something I just miss out on is like I'll focus too hard like making a drawing or if I try digital painting I get stressed out because I'm like, oh my gosh, it has to look perfect. All of these things that are not correct. Because it doesn't have to be anything. It can be as messy as I want it to be. So I get a little focused. I kind of forget to talk as much, but yeah, I'm just kind of refining stuff, having fun with it, being a little looser than I normally am, which is fun. It's always fun to experiment. Like, it doesn't have to be like anything I've made before. It can be different. That's what makes it great. So it could be whimsical. It could be messy. I could be green. I could be whatever you like. Beautiful. Painting is just made up of lines, you know? Yo, what's up, Lucky? Hello, hello. I decided to live stream for the second time on YouTube. Figured it was time. Because we recently hit 500 subscribers! Woo! So yeah, I'm thinking about opening up a Patreon, even though I don't feel ready. I'm just going to open up Patreon, hopefully pretty soon. And I'm going to do Three things. So per month for my Patrons, I'll have a badge, sticker, and illustration made. So this is the illustration that I'm working on currently. So yeah, be on the lookout for that when I announce it. But this is what we worked on. We've been working on so far. Is we remade this guy. I redesigned him a little bit. So he'll be like a badge. Then she'll be a sticker, because why not? It's super fun. And they're all mushroom people, if you haven't noticed. And then the illustration. So yeah, super stoked for that. But hopefully everything's going good for you. I hope college is going well. But we're just kind of playing around with this and seeing where it goes. I'm trying to be looser, because like I typically will overwork stuff and I'll make it too complicated, or I'll get stressed out because I'm like, oh, I don't know how to digital paint this or whatever. And it's kind of funny because it's like, you know, digital painting is just made up of lines. It can be messy, and like in reality, that's kind of what they are. Is they're just messier lines. I'm trying to be looser, more willing to experiment and try something new. And this is a little bit new. I'm just being kind of messy. It's fun. Yeah, it's like a whimsical exploratory character. So this character likes to wander and explore. And in this instance, they're walking through like a flower patch of poppy flowers or something. It's fun. Yeah. For $4? Yes. I'm thinking about the price. I'm trying to figure that out. So, I don't know if you could help suggest, because I'd like to hear from you guys. So, I'm thinking, at first I was going to be crazy and be like $1, because I wanted to get as many people as I could to sign up, just to, because it's fun. Because I didn't want to, like, break the bank or anything with anybody. So, I was trying to think of prices, and I'm like, what would I be willing to, like, pay for, like, a monthly thing that, like, basically, you're paying for, like, literal merchandise to be made and sent. So I was trying to be cheap but not too cheap, so I was thinking around $4 or $5, because there's like, you know, shipping and stuff, and then it's kind of tricky because like if there's international people, then I'm like, okay, how am I gonna do that? But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. But I was thinking $4 or $5. I don't know. Tell me if that's too lowball or if that's crazy. I'm open to suggestions, because I'm trying to keep it low, but I'm trying to be realistic too, because it does cost money to make things. So, for example, this is the pin I made. It's a button pin. This is the button pin that I made. Sorry, I didn't get it right. The lighting's weird. It's hard to get the angle right because the light like shines off of it. So yeah, I have a little mushroom character. This is like my first attempt at making one. So it's just a button pin. It's 1.5 inches big, but yeah, I love it. Personally, it's a lot of stuff for just $4. You just see that stuff for like 15, 20. Yeah, it's a point. It's a good point. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still debating, because I haven't launched it yet. So this is me just kind of planning things out. Yeah, I might do like... $15, $20. Because I don't want to be too expensive, but also giving people 3 objects, right? I might shoot for like 10, because I want to keep it as cheap as I can. Because I feel like with 10, if I'm mass producing, because I'll be mass producing these stickers, prints. So I feel like I don't want that's the hard part. Is I don't want to undersell myself, but then also like it's like if I raise the price, then less people will sign up. But then is that a good thing? Because then if I get a lot of people to sign up for a cheaper price, am I going to lose money on what I'm doing? It's kind of hard. I'm in a tricky spot to think about how to make it work. Do I keep it cheap? Or do I just kind of raise it up a little bit and be like, okay, realistically, this is the price it should be. I probably should just raise the price because long term, if I'm doing this long term, I will be thankful that I did because I know it's kind of costly to make this stuff. Because the sticker paper is not cheap. Ink is definitely not cheap. Ink is the biggest factor. Like if my printer dies, like that's the main thing is I have to use a lot of ink for printing everything out. I should probably make it higher just to make sure I'm covering my bases. Yeah. I think 10 would be okay. I think I could get away with doing 10. 10 or 8, honestly. Yeah, probably 10 would be smart. Does that sound good? Is like 10? 10's like in the middle, right? Where it's like not too crazy, but then also it's like reasonable. It's like, okay. Like I get it, because it's like you're getting 3 things a month. And then plus you get like voting rights in it. So like I'm hoping to do like themes every month. So this month I'm choosing myself because I haven't started it yet. I'm choosing mushrooms. That's the theme. Maybe different tiers for cheaper products, but it can confuse them like that. Yeah. This is true. I'll have to think about it. I was hoping to just do 1 tier, but maybe I can do different tiers where it's like 1 tier you get, maybe there's a sticker tier, and then like each tier like it keeps adding on, so you pay a little extra but you get another thing. So you start off with like a sticker. So let's just say like the pen would be the top. So I guess from like cheapest, technically, like if I'm being real, like cheapest would be like the print is the cheapest thing to produce. Sticker second, and then the badge is the third. So maybe I'll do like tier 1. No, because that doesn't make sense because the print is illustration. That's a whole illustration. Let's do sticker. So sticker is the first tier, then sticker plus badge. Yeah. Then sticker, badge, illustration. So there'll be 3 tiers, and then the last tier will be all 3 of them, and the second tier will be 2 of them, and the first of them. So it'll like add on. So people can like, if they want the badge, they'll have to sign up for a certain tier kind of thing. Or if they want the print, they'll have to sign up for the highest tier. But just realistically, that's how much it costs me. I do like that. Yeah. It can get confusing, but I think maybe that'll make the most sense. You know, for me and for other people, because then if I just have 1 tier, people will be like, oh, well, I would sign up if it was cheaper and I could just get one of them or something. Because maybe they want one or the other. How does that sound? That sounds better to me, I think. I think it makes the most sense. And then I want kind of like maybe like a texture. I want something that's a little bit more like, I don't know how to describe it. Maybe like this, like blotchy, like, yeah, like kind of like a blotch. I don't want to take this color. Just gonna make. this, maybe? I don't like that as much as I thought I would. There we go. That works, I think. But yeah, especially like the illustration, I think is probably the most expensive thing, because like realistically this takes some time to make, you know? Like I've already been spending like probably like an hour on this thing, like designing it and then finally getting to like a design and everything. Guess you got an iPad. Yes! Whoop whoop! Procreate's the best, I swear. I love it. Dude, that's awesome. Congrats! That's epic. I switched brushes and I regret nothing. Gives it such a cool texture. It's so mushroomy. But I do need to switch back to the regular brush I was using. If I switch brushes too much, it ends up looking really weird. She's so cute. Oh, there's little mushrooms on. Yeah, yeah, get little mushrooms on. It's kind of hard to see because it's a little sketch, but get little mushrooms on the doggy. Just had to do it. Had to do it to him. So cute. Yeah, honestly, this has probably been like the most fun like little illustration to do ever. I'm glad I chose to do this. It's coming together, I think. It's messy, but a good messy. Yeah, I think it was fun to do like the sketch and then just kind of slowly like color over the sketch and like paint it in. Just be like messy with it. Like, who cares? I'm the only one that has to like it, really. Besides, like, potential Patreons if that happens. Who knows, but. It's so messy and fun. But yeah, I've also missed streaming a lot too. Like, I just feel like I kind of keep ditching it. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm just taking a break. I'll come back. And then I don't. So I'm trying to be better about that. So cute and fun. So messy. See, I forgot to have fun while doing stuff like this. So much fun. So I gotta go have a fantastic rest of the stream. Thank you, Lucky. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. I hope to catch you next time. Getting in the zone. Auto zone. Very cute. She does need to have some sort of like sort of kind of design. There we go. Here's some sort of design for her head. Darker. Yeah, if you guys are watching this and you made it this far during, if this isn't live and it's just a video that you clicked on and watched, I appreciate you watching. I hope whatever today is good, and that whatever you're probably working on alongside with me, I hope it's going good. Just keep pushing through. Sometimes it stinks because you don't want to keep going and finish your art project, but just do it. It'll be best that you did it that way. It's hard to go from try to make this detailed without being too detailed. I kind of have a hard time knowing when to stop. But I feel like the face is decent. I feel like I kind of already went a little too painterly on it, so now it kind of feels almost weird compared to the rest. So I'll just kind of draw lines over it a little bit more. Kind of keep it like it has line art to it. It's a hard balance to get right. There we go. Feeling a little less kind of weird, like Canny Valley. There we go. Without it being too creepy looking. Hey Ethan, how's it going? I'm doing great. How are you? Working on some stuff for potential Patreon. So, trying to get the works in on that. So, this kind of creating my first month experiment to see what's going on. So, I have like these mushroom characters in design. Just a little fun, cute guys. Nothing crazy. So one of them is going to be a pin, one of them is going to be a sticker, and then the other one, this one is going to be the printed illustration. So, basically trying to combine the ideas of an art shop with a Patreon, so that way I'm like doing art shop stuff, but it's also a monthly thing. It's kind of like a monthly art subscription thing. So we're working on that, but we're almost getting finished with the illustration though part, which is good. I'm actually really happy with it. It turned out really cool. There's one thing I want to do is like a little more yellow, brighter. Where there's parts of the sun coming through. There we go. Now the blue dog. Blue dog. Do well, man. Busy as always. Very cool. It's fun seeing your updates. They're looking great. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. This is definitely a little bit different than what I normally do. I kind of wanted to challenge myself, and so it feels good to do something a little outside of my comfort zone, but then realize it's in my comfort zone. It's weird. But that's good. I'm glad that you're doing well. Yeah, that's awesome that you're busy. It'd be worse if you weren't busy, I guess, for work. So that makes sense. But that's awesome. Now we got little Mr. Doggo. This one will be interesting. Oh, please don't turn out looking weird. Can't handle it. I don't know if I could handle it looking weird. Funny little mushroom dog. Totally understanding the comfort zone side. Keep pushing yourself. Thanks, Ethan. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm excited. I am, yeah, we recently hit 500 subscribers here on the YouTube channel. And we're starting to figure things out. I finally got a, potential. It's not official yet. I feel pretty good about it, but I'm kind of nervous because I haven't received the package. But a company reached out, a VR company, because they saw my video about VR. And they're like, hey, we really like your stuff. We'd like you to review some products for free. So I was like, yeah, after I went back and forth with them through email, making sure they're legitimate, because I've gotten like false ones that are just like fake and stupid. But this one was like legit. And so I went through, talked to them about it, and they're like, yeah, if all goes well, we'd like to keep working with you. It's like, sweet, awesome. So I gave them my address. I had to give them my home address, sadly. I didn't have a P.O. box just yet. I do have a P.O. box now, but it's kind of too late. So yeah, I just gave them my home address. I felt comfortable enough doing that. And so they're supposed to send me some products. They gave me like a discount code and links to the products, and yeah, so that would be cool. Fingers crossed they actually mail me something. But yeah, I get to do some video reviews, which is like one of the things I wanted to do for a while. So I'm excited for that. Do a little bit of everything. I know we're missing. Sorry, I'm jumping back and forth, but I just feel like we're missing stuff here. There you go. More rock-like, I'd say. A little bit darker. Emily and I are grinning ear to ear. That's huge news. Yeah. I really hope so, too. I'm super stoked. Hi, Emily, by the way. I didn't know you were there, too. One of my favorite things I received was a stupid little pen. My company's name on it shortly after I started. Just cool seeing that you're being recognized. Yeah, I'm really excited. Definitely. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. It's just crazy because I started all this stuff, like, trying really hard last year during, like, COVID and everything, and just... things have been working out. I just kind of had to keep going. Like, I think the main thing that I've learned recently is, like, as long as you don't quit, you never fail. And so, like, I'm just trying as hard as I can. But yeah, I'm super stoked. And recently I hit, like, 24,000 followers on TikTok, which has been crazy. So yeah, that's been fun, too. But if you ask me, would I rather have 24,000 followers on TikTok or on YouTube? I would tell you probably YouTube, because... yeah, you can kind of get a lot further on YouTube with like that many followers. On TikTok, it's kind of like, it's a big number, but then at the same time you look at like the amount of views you get per video and you're like, well, it's okay. It's okay. And then I'm part of the TikTok Creator Fund on TikTok, so that's been cool too, but I haven't earned that much from TikTok, but I'm trying to. Eventually, I'm hoping to make this all my full-time gig. I would love to just sit here all day and just like do a live stream of art and then go make a video. You know, do whatever. It'd be so fun. It'd be so awesome. I would love it. I always jump back and forth through stuff. I like look around. I'm like, oh, that could use some help. Mushroom dog. Let's go. Mushroom dog. I'm painting these mushrooms. It's actually kind of disgusting. It's like warts on a dog. I mean, it's kind of cute. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty cute. Is it kind of gross? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of gross. But it's cute at the same time. It makes no sense. Little mushroom doggy. Absolutely. Some of your our close friends are pretty big YouTubers. What? Yeah, definitely. That's interesting. Ooh, I didn't know you had big friends that are YouTubers. I'd be curious to talk to them about that. I'm just curious, because, like, in my mind, it's like, okay, like, doing YouTube and stuff full-time would be so cool. But at the same time, is it, like, everything, it's all, like, you know, you imagine it to be? Which, you know, it's not, nothing's perfect, but... I'm just hoping it's the thing that I'm supposed to do. I can't think of anything else in my life that I'd rather be doing besides that. It just, I don't know, everything in my life just leads up to me doing all this stuff. Because it's like, well, I like making videos, I like doing this, I like doing that. It's like, it makes too much sense for me to just, I mean, I feel like it's what I'm supposed to do. Smart home solver, tons of work. We were setting up a podcast and they just can't even set aside the time for it right now. Oof. Yeah. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, podcasts are like a lot. I've, yeah, as you know, I have like my own podcast, and it's been kind of tricky, like taking long hiatus breaks from it. But I'm starting to pick it back up again, and working on getting more guests on. It's just tricky to like get things scheduled, but I have a few like in the like on my back burner. So I have like 3 or 4 recorded that I haven't edited and released yet, and then I have an interview on Wednesday with somebody, and then I have another person that I guess it lives in the UK that I'm gonna interview. Just random people I find on TikTok and stuff that I find like interested enough in their work to be like, okay, they'd be cool to talk with about like creativity and art. Talk about their like careers and stuff. But yeah, I think that's been helping me too, is just like chatting with people and like learning. It's kind of like missionary things, you know? Interview, learn, grow. It works, you know? Yeah, staying dog, dude. Fluffers. Oh, very cool. It's fun to learn from others and their success. Yeah. So definitely look forward to figuring all that stuff out. Yeah, it's helped me a ton and make me feel a little bit more like not alone too, because like it's weird when you make YouTube and stuff and you don't really have any other people that around you that do the same thing. And so it's been like really helpful to like chat with other people that do similar things that I'm doing, and then be like, oh my gosh, like I've never actually talked to somebody who does the same things I do, because like there's only so much I can talk about with other people, because then it's like can't really get into the deep mental space that it is to like try to want to be creative, but then get stuck, and then like your just urge is to just keep making stuff, and it's annoying because you're like, oh, man, but this isn't my job. Like my job is a 9 to 5, and it's like it's tricky. So yeah, it's just nice to actually talk to people, and like it's so refreshing. So I'm like, oh, I felt like I got a lot off my chest in that podcast episode. We chatted about some really hot topics. Trying to get this highlight of this dog's eye correct. It's very tricky. He's very cute. He's a cute dog. Yeah, I'm so stoked. One day, I mean, I had the impression, like one day, that I would reach. This is crazy, because numbers aren't everything. The numbers don't mean you're successful, basically. But, I had like this thought occur to me. I was like, I'm going to hit 1 million subscribers one day. Gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Whether that's 100% true or not, I don't know yet. But I feel like it can happen. Just have to not quit. Which is kind of easy to say, because I can't quit. I'm kind of in this thing. I ain't backing down. I've invested too much time and money into this stuff. I'm not backing down. Yeah, it's been fun painting like this too. It's like just kind of fun and whimsical, messy. Mushroom. Almost there. Kind of bring the line work into this again, because I kind of paint it over and it kind of loses that like whimsical look. Just keep it, no guarantees that you make it, but it sure won't happen. Yeah, it really will take forever. Keep looking for opportunities to expand your craft and they will start looking for you. Good night, man. Thanks, Ethan, I appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by. Glad to see you. I mean virtually, that is. But yeah, just never give up. Keep trying, keep going. That's the plan. That's for sure. Those spots on his mushroom spawning back, I guess is what you call it. Maybe he has like powers. Get your logo. I think that's it, honestly. I think touch up. I think that might be it. I feel like we've achieved the look we're going for. Little doggo. Boom. Okay, we got quite a bit done tonight. Actually, all the Patreon designs are finished. Yeah, I feel pretty good about them. Pretty stoked. Ta-da! And then maybe we'll do some glow effects. Just to like beast that resistance. May as well. We'll go to luminance. Light brush is pretty good. And then let's see what it looks like. Just little touches here and there. Very subtle. Just like so. Look a little bit more textured. I think that works for me. Some of these spots are kind of dark. Bring them down a little bit. Boom. Pretty happy with that. Yeah. And then to finish it off, let's do a little signage, shall we? Make that way small. Just like in the corner. Love it. I'm down. I'm good for that. I like how that looks. I like how it turned out. Fun, whimsical, messy, but good. Good, messy, beautiful cover girl. Yeah, so I think that about does it for me tonight. I've been streaming for like 3 hours, but we got everything done. We finished all these designs. We got number 1, number 2, and the illustration, which I didn't expect that I would do, but here we are. We did it with all 3 of our characters. We made some cool stuff. So hopefully we'll continue making some cool stuff every month. and stay tuned for the Patreon announcement, which hopefully will be in the next couple weeks or so. Yeah, I'm so grateful for all your support, guys, for everyone who showed up. Thank you for that, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope whatever it is you were doing while watching the stream, that it was successful and awesome, and if it wasn't, I'm sorry. But no, you got this. You got this. You can only fail if you quit. Yeah, see you guys next time, and please be sure to like and subscribe. It really does help me out, and it's all free. Check out the links in in the description of this video, and be sure to follow Digital Pen Pals podcast and all the other fun stuff that I got for you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.